Hello, hello. All right. So if you're tuning in, this is going to look slightly different. It's going to look slightly different to you guys because I have upgraded a little bit in my platform. I'm grateful to all who do attend today. I'm streaming on multiple platforms right now. Um, let's see if I can make this a little bit more convenient. All right. All right. So if you are in attendance today, just give me a thumbs up, give me a hello, something that can let me know that you're here. Um, I'm trying to monitor it on my Facebook just to see what it looks like live. Hopefully, it's showing pretty well for you guys on your end. Hopefully, it's showing. All right. So let's get started. So today I am going to do a little bit of a recap because last week it was not as professional as I would like it to be. There was a little bit of hiccups. So I want to make sure you get as much information as you can today. If this is the first time you're here, welcome. If not, this is your neighborhood news with Ron, your next agent, aka Ron, your favorite neighborhood real estate agent. I do this every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. The goal really is to give you guys an opportunity to get knowledge, give you guys an opportunity to ask questions and get things answered in a manner that you are liking to have. I mean, my goal this year is to help as many families as I can to become homeowners. I know it can be a difficult process. I know when I first started looking at being a homeowner, I didn't know where to start. I wasn't a realtor at the time. I didn't know the process. I didn't know what to expect. Um, I had some hiccups. I met with a lender who didn't give me a full breakdown of the process, didn't tell me what I needed to know as a buyer, and I kind of had to wing it. But I did it kind of the way I try to train my buyers to, and I went to my lender first before I went out and grabbed an agent. That way I knew what I qualified for. I knew that when I went out there, I knew what my buying power was. So let's get started. I don't want to take up too much of your time. All right, so thank you so much for attending today. If you could do me a favor, like this video, share this video with your friends and family. Please help my channel grow. It will help me tremendously. Um, I'm on all the platforms now. So if you're looking to reach out to me, you definitely can send me a comment, send me anything that you would like. First and foremost, who do you know this year that's looking to buy or sell real estate? No matter where they are, I can help. I'm fortunate I work for an amazing company, ERA American, and they give me tools, and we have amazing agents in many states, many countries. We can help you in any way, shape, or form. How to reach me? You can call me. My phone number is 850-797-2563. Text that way. You can email me at ronyournextagent@gmail.com. You can even go to my website. It is ron-your-next-agent .com, not at nothing. But you can reach me there. All my links are going to be inside the slides here, and you can find it on my Facebook page as well. All right, something to look forward to. As of now, I'm supposed to have a special guest from University of Lending. I'm going to reach out to her just to clarify it and make sure we definitely have that set up for next Friday. And on the 29th, it's going to be, numbers, what's going on in the area. Has anything changed in the national market? And you can just ask me any questions that you may have real estate wise. I mean, I want to be that real estate resource. I want to be that option for you, that you have someone who's not going to pressure you or anything like that. Just want to give you the knowledge, just want to help. Speaking of which, coming next month, I am going to be trying to provide some experts, some financial experts to the public. I want to start providing classes and assistance to those who are a little weary about getting into the real estate market, about buying. They don't know the process. They may have a little bit of hiccups with their credit, or they just don't know what the process entails, where to start. That I'm going to be doing in my area. I will try to stream it as well. So if anybody is interested in just, okay, where do I start? What's the process? What do I need to do? Who do I need to speak to? I would love to help them. I would love to help you. Reach out to me. Like I said, you have my contact information. It'll be there. Just reach out to me and let me know, if I can help. Okay. All right. So recap for last week. We're thinking about selling. All right. So first and foremost, you want to know what's your time frame. How quickly do you need to sell? When do you need to start preparing? If you're trying to sell this month, you need to start preparing last month, but don't worry, we can start now. If you need to sell in a couple of months, it's always good to start now, decluttering things, getting stuff prepared. You also want to look at what the market is doing. What exactly is the market doing in your area? What do the prices look like right now? How often do properties stay on the market? How quickly are they being sold? How quickly are they going under contract? That's why it's important to find the right price. Should you remove everything? That is something that you discuss with your realtor, what they feel is the best option, the best marketing strategy for you. What are those steps to get the house sold? And what do you do once you get it sold? What's the process? Once you get it on the contract, then what? In discovering that time frame, you want to first sit down with your realtor and share why. Why are you trying to sell? What is the purpose of you trying to sell the home? Is it because you're downsizing? Is it because you got a new job somewhere? Is it because, hey, you want to upgrade? Maybe there's a little one coming and you're like, hey, I need to upgrade. So if that's something that you're needing to do, those are some of the things you want to discuss with your realtor. What are you doing after you sell the home? Do you need to purchase another home? Those are some of the things that kind of give us a time frame, a game plan, as you will, on how we process the moving forward. We also want to know any upgrades, any new appliances installed, what years were they installed? Have you ever done any insurance claims? Are there any defects that we need to know about? Your goal is to protect yourself as much as you can through this whole process and get everything out in the open. Okay, so I'm going a little bit fast because, like I said, I covered this last week, but I'm trying to get this in as much as I can. So preparing for the sale. Like I mentioned before, your goal is to give the buyer an opportunity to see themselves in the home. And decluttering helps that. Taking out a lot of the things that will distract a buyer is helpful. You don't want them to go through the process of looking at the home and wonder, okay, why did they pick that sofa with that ottoman? Or why do they not eat bananas because all their bananas are brown? You want them to focus on, oh, this is beautiful countertop. The bathroom, I love the bathroom. I can see myself here. The shower is amazing. The tub is amazing. You want them to engulf themselves into the home. You also want to get as many important documents as you have. If you have an existing survey, great. A current survey, that would be amazing. If you have any warranties on any of the appliances or any of the on the HVAC or anything that has been installed, those would be great. Install dates. If you have title paperwork for when you bought the property, It's going to have the original survey. It's going to have, the title insurance that we know, hey, you are the person that owns the property. If you have a copy of the deed, that helps as well because it lets us know who are the people that are on the deed. Because we want to make sure we get everybody that's a part of the sale the correct information. Okay, once we get all that together, now it's time to look at the market. We want to look at the first 30 days or the last 30 days of what properties have sold, what properties are still on the market or are active on the market or just came on the market, what properties have expired because they didn't sell and why. 60 days, you want to look at that. You want to look at 180 days. So you get a full picture of one, what your competition is like, and two, it'll help you with pricing the property. Most agents are going to come, they're going to come with a CMA because they're going to do that comparative market analysis on the property. But be aware, a CMA is not an appraisal. It's not going to give you the exact value of your home. It's going to give you a starting point. Ultimately, that discussion of pricing is a decision that you're going to make as the seller. However, it's our job as realtors to know what is selling, what is not selling, what is overpriced, what is not overpriced, to give you a suggestion on a price range. Above all, your house is only going to sell for what a buyer is willing to pay. You can have the most immaculate home, you can sell it, you can put it on the market for $890,000. But if a person's only willing to pay a certain amount for that, whether it be $725,000, whether it be $500,000, ultimately, it's what a buyer is willing to pay for the property and what you're willing to accept from that offer. Okay, so once you got that price chosen, now it's time to do an extensive marketing plan. I know for my marketing plan, what I provide as a realtor may be different from others. But I go through, whether you want to stage the property, whether you want to leave it empty, what type of pictures we want to do. Do we want to add video? Do we not want to add video? And I try to give you the best options of what's going to make your home stand out and be enticing or inviting to a buyer. All right, so I'm going to slow it up a little bit here because I finally caught up to where we need to be tonight. And I want to make sure that we give as much to this one. Now, it may be a little bit longer on this presentation, and I do apologize, but let's make it happen. Okay, so now this is part 2 on selling the house. All right, so I'm going to try to make this as honest and open as I possibly can. So first step when it comes to marketing and positioning a home into a position where people are more likely to get interest in the home is instead of fully emptying the house, like making it completely empty, you might want to think about maybe leaving something, whether it be a kitchen table or a chair or something, or even just staging the property. So it gives the illusion or gives the premise of what the dimensions of the room will look like. A lot of the homes that I go in with buyers, what entices them more, other than just an empty house, is saying, "Oh, this is staged. This bed right here is a queen. I can see a queen in this room," or "I wonder what a king would look like in this room." And you kind of get the buyer to start asking those buying questions of, "I can see myself in the home." Another thing you can possibly do, and I put this under step 2, is possibly doing a pre-listing inspection. Now, in this market, a lot of times people opt out not to do that because of how competitive it is right now. But in a more equal or stable market, I would definitely recommend that because it gets all your hiccups out. It allows you to see what your major issues would be, what you would need to fix, what you would need not to fix. If you got a roof that needs to be replaced, that's something that you might want to take care of. unless you're selling the property as is. And if that's the case, then I would suggest that you provide a home warranty, because that gives that buyer a little bit of a peace of mind. Step three is you want to be as available as you possibly can. I know in life, we have work, children have extracurricular activities, things like that. It happens. But if you're available, hey, I can answer that question. Yes, this is the year this was installed, or no, that does not have a warranty on it. It's past the warranty stage, things like that. Know your repair limit from the contract, know how much you're expected to pay in repairs, but try to be as patient as you can through this process. Um, Selling a home can be extremely enjoyable if you just allow the process to run its course. Stay as organized as you can, organize as much paperwork as you can, stay in contact with your lender, so you can be inform them, hey, I'm putting my house on the market. Hey, I'm selling the property. What do I need to pay you at closing? They'll give you a full breakdown of what you need to expect and what you can expect. That way you know what you're going to net at the end. So marketing your home is one of the most important steps in getting the house actually physically sold, because a picture is worth more than just 1,000 words. I know that you hear that cliche, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but in the real estate market, it can make a person dream. It's the first steps that gets a buyer into the home. That's why it's really important to declutter. That's why it's really important to give them that premise of, I could possibly live in this home. I'm a firm believer that video is going to be the future of all real estate. It gives that buyer the ability not to be in the area, but still get a visual of the property. You're starting to see in a lot of our markets, especially in Florida, buyers coming from the West, coming down, whether it be from COVID restrictions, the fact that they can work from anywhere now, to be able to see a home. Let's say they live in California or Arizona or Oregon or Michigan, wherever it may be, and be able to do a video walkthrough or able to do a video virtual open house. It gives them more peace of mind that, hey, I don't have to fly 400,000 miles just to see a house. When I can see it, I can ask the questions that I need to ask. We can go through the house as if I was already there. So once you get to the offering stage of selling a home, especially in this market, be prepared for multiple offers. It's not uncommon to see 20, 30, 50, well, not 50, you ain't gonna see 50 offers, but it's not uncommon to see, 10 or 15 offers on a house that's priced right. It's also not uncommon to see the opposite for something that's overpriced. That's why it's important to, listen to the suggestions of the realtor. I know that we're seeing people selling homes at record prices right now, but there's more to it. There's a house that's priced right that gets multiple bids, and there's a house that's overpriced that gets none. So once you get to that stage, your agent should go over each offer, try to explain it to you in the best way possible. If you ever feel like, hey, I'm confused or I need some assistance, they'll provide you with the right legal assistance. If you need a lawyer, I recommend for people that any type of real estate contract, if you have questions about it, contact a real estate attorney. That's what they do. It's their job to know the contracts in and out. It also helps you to fully grasp what you're signing, what you're doing, what you're getting yourself into. We as realtors, our job is to kind of be, I wouldn't say a mediator, but our job is to be a point of contact or direction and to wrangle the process, to put all the pieces in place so that it goes by super smooth, to give you the best professional service that you can get, and to assist you to get your house from being listed to being closed. Another thing that goes with the process of showing those offers is to make sure that you've been in contact with your mortgage company so you know what your payoff will be. We're seeing a lot of people nowadays that are downsizing that have already paid off their home, which is an amazing accomplishment. Kudos to all those who have been able to do that in their life. But that agent is not going to give you a definite net. They're going to give you an estimated net. Ultimately, your title company or whoever's processing the closing, whether it be a real estate attorney or a title company, they're giving you those final numbers so you know exactly what you're going to net. All right, so now that you're under contract, first you want to know, hey, where do I sign paperwork at? Where are we closing? Who is paying title? What did the contract say? Did the contract say that the buyer's paying title? Did the contract say that the seller's paying title? Or did the contract say that they were splitting? Okay. You also want to know what are your repair limits? Did they give you a repair limit, or are you paying whatever the contract says? For us in Florida, our contract states it's 1.5% of the purchase price on the general repairs, the WDO, and any type of liens or permitting that needs to be taken care of during the process. But it's not uncommon to put a repair limit. So you want to know what that is. You also want to know what type of financing that is going to happen. Financing is one of the most important factors in the contract because it lets you know your time frames. Cash buyers can be a quick transaction or it could be a long transaction. Loan processes, mortgages, typically, and this is typically, they typically run from 30 to 45 days. Nowadays, we have lenders that can get it done within 20 days, but they would like to at least have 30 days to process it, get it through underwriting. So it's important to know that because now you'll know what your closing date is. You'll know what to expect. Okay, I need to be in closing in 30 days or 45 days. You also will know who's paying the commissions. If you're on the selling side, that is, you're paying the commission. You'll know how much it is because that's something that you'll discuss with your realtor at the beginning. There will be no hiccups. There will be no, oh, I didn't know I was paying that much, because you'll know at the beginning. The most important of all you want to factor in is when is that appraisal going to happen? Because that appraisal is going to tell you ultimately, especially in a loan process, whether you're going to have to either renegotiate or we're moving forward. What do you do if an appraisal comes in low? Those are some of the things that you want to discuss with your realtor. What are some strategies that we can do if the appraisal comes in too low? However, if you priced it right, if we listened and we looked at the market stats, that should not really happen because we priced it in the right condition. Like I said, a CMA is not an appraisal. However, in the loan process, that is something that is a factor, and that is something that will determine whether we have to renegotiate or we move forward. All right, so of course my slides are jumping. So this is probably going to be a controversial slide, especially in the realtor market, but it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon nowadays, especially in this type of market, to see for sale by owners, what we call FSBOs. The for sale by owner really really they see how fast the market is right now, how competitive the market is, and they're saying, okay, I may be able to avoid paying commissions. I can take pictures. I can get it on Zillow or for sale by owner or military by owner. And it gives me an opportunity to deal directly with the buyer. So now we can get this thing done. I know a title company. I know I got friends in all the right places. We can make this happen. But then they start to see the hiccups. They start to see, well, hey, I still have a busy life, just like everybody else. So I may not be able to show the house as much as I need to. People are calling. They're calling. They're calling. They're calling, and I can't answer the phone fast enough. Okay, so that may take the property longer to sell. Not saying that's going to happen, but that could be an option. Another thing is it's how you market a house, how you take the pictures that entices the buyer. That's why a realtor will hire a professional to do it. I am not a professional photographer. I couldn't begin to tell you what angle I should do to take a picture of anything. That's why I would hire a professional to take pictures, someone who does it on a regular basis, who knows the lenses, who knows the right lighting, who knows how not to put myself into the bathroom mirror and you see me in the pictures. How do you screen your buyers as a for sale by owner? How do you know that the person that you get under contract is a qualified buyer? And if they are, and you know they're a qualified buyer, what do you do if they come with an agent? Because in turn, they're gonna want a commission for selling that house. So is that something that you're willing to think about or negotiate? Now, on the other end, with a realtor, you're signing a contract, you're paying a commission on your net profits. However, you're still getting the same connections as far as websites, but you're getting a little bit more as well because you're getting on the MLS, you're getting access to more exposure, you're getting access to already screened buyers who have got their pre-approvals, who have discussed the buying process, and they're ready to pull that trigger. You're getting professional marketing, you're getting expert advice on pricing, you're getting the true knowledge of the area around you, how quickly houses are selling, how quickly, how long properties are staying on market on average. You're getting strategies to prevent your home from staying on the market too long. You have someone who can show your property, who can screen the buyers. You have someone who can be available when you're not. You have one specific person that you speak to that you don't have to speak to. If you have 5 buyers, you have to speak to all 5 buyers. How do you have time in the day to speak to all 5 buyers and still negotiate and tell them, hey, your price is not what I need, or I don't understand what's going on. How do I fix these things? You have someone there that can help you navigate through the process. Even if a buyer does come with an agent, you already know what your max commission is going to be anyway. So there's no real hiccups there. You have someone who's connected to, if you need repairs done, you have someone who's connected. It just, no matter what the process entails with selling your home, with using a realtor, you have someone in your corner who does this every day, who can navigate through the process. Some of the perks, at least some of the perks that you'll get with ERA, the company that I work for, is we sell for more. You're going to net more, 2% more than you could possibly selling it on your own. More people are going online to search properties. We're selling faster than the average days on market. We're giving you more selling power as a seller. Not only that, but our marketing plan, we're giving you more online exposure. I actually got a chance to tour a for sale by owner's home. Beautiful, beautiful home. I found it on military.com and I also found it on Zillow. That's all. That's the only place I found it. With using a realtor, no matter what type of website a person is using to find your home or find something to live in, and they want to see homes like yours, with a realtor, you're going to get more exposure, more access, more touches. And like I said, we put pieces together. We get you in contact with the warranty companies, or if you want to provide a warranty for the home when you sell it, help you find people to repair the home if there's repairs needed, put you in contact with a title company that will process the final closing and hold the escrow money. We walk you through the process. We're there when you need us. That is our job as realtors. So ultimately, let's put your house on the market. If that's something that you're in, that you're wanting to do this year, if you want to sell your home this year, I say reach out to me. No matter where you are, even if you're not in the state of Florida, like I mentioned before at the beginning, I work for an amazing company, ERA American. We have amazing agents, even where you are, that I can get you in contact with that will treat you like I will, treat you like family, and guide you through this process of selling your home. Before I let you go, though, who do you know this year that's looking to buy or sell real estate? Just like I mentioned before, I would love to help. This is my passion. I I want to be that real estate resource for every single person on the planet if I could. And that's where you guys come in. If you know of somebody who wants to learn the process, as I mentioned before at the beginning, I would love to help them. This is how you reach me. You can call me. My phone number is 850-797-2563. You can text me, email me. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, at Ron Your Next Agent. You can email me, ronyournextagent@gmail.com. As always, thank you guys so much for attending. If you can do me a favor, like this video, share this video with your friends and family. It will definitely help me grow my channel. I want to be able to help as many people as possible. And how I do that is with you guys. Help me grow. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open it up to you guys. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you want to ask me, I'm here. Ask me. I'm available. I'm open to any questions. All right. Well, I'm going to close this out.